What up guys, Druk here with another episode of Skyrim. While we were away, I decided to do some shopping so you didn't have to see that boring stuff. Now what we're going to do now is a little side thing before we go to Whiterun and speak to Yar Balgruuf.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer.
No,
Sorry, you had
go
to
on.
hear that.
I was interested.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Everything good here?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow,
So this is your
northeast of
plan,
town.
Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go.
What's
do
up,
you?
girl?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
From Lucanville. No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Ooh, I'll be right behind you. Come on, let me out. Well, looks like we're gonna spend some time together, Lucan. Alright. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm free.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow.
I'm coming.
You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Once again, I've said before, I'll say again. I love looking around in this game. Come on, keep showing me. Alright, I know where I'm going, and nice to see that Skyrim's still buggy. All these updates for their creation club, you think they would spend some more time fixing their engine, making the game run a little smoother, fix pathfinding. Oh, a deer. Get over here. What up, little buddy? No, get over here. Ooh, rabbit. Brain dead, but fun. I hear something. That's right. Warhammers all the way. I don't know why I took that, but I did. There it is. What's your guys' favorite city? Personally, mine is Whiterun because I spend so much time there. It's nice and central. I like the region, how it looks. If it wasn't Whiterun, I'd probably say Solitude. Well, hello.
If you know citizen, sons and daughters of Skyrim, presence is interfering in imperial business. Be gone.
These guys are jerks. Honningbrew Meadery. I might be back here later. there it is. Come on, this way.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and
Oh,
be
God.
a companion.
Rhea, you might
Fight
have
with
a
us
problem.
and you'll have stories to tell.
Ow.
Come up to your Vasker.
You
if
handle
you're worth
yourself
anything in a
well.
fight.
You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Well, thank you.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Getting tired of hanging around talking all day.
Just as awkward
Lot
as
on
ever.
the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
Oh, God, this lack of stamina is starting to get to me. Ooh, the stables.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
What, do you think I'm disguised as a dragon? Like I was born a dragon?
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Didn't quite get that level up. Home sweet home.
We'll
That's a
pay
nice
whatever it
move.
takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn?
Battleborn, brother.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
Alright, looking for the Jarl. Where is he?
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those monsters comes here. Really
Hit,
angry.
burned, smashed. Kind of incinerated,
Brigands
but
can handle.
I get the point.
This talk of dragons? Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
No, no.
I spend a lot of time at the market stalls so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Oh, you do that. You do that.
I used to be an adventurer like that. Staying safe, I hope.
My Jarl, I have come to speak to you.
Nothing. My
What's
lord,
the meaning of
please.
this interruption?
This is no time
Jarl
for rash
Balgrup
action.
is not
I
receiving
just think we need
visitors.
more information before we act.
You have very burning
I just-
gaze.
Well, that explains why
this
the
then?
guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Oh, well, thank you.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ysmir, Irileth was right!
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls, except in the Jarl. And don't
What are you
forget.
doing over here?
Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Well, thank you.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
All right, let's go. What fur is this? I must speak to your tailor.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
Where are you going? I'm right here. Bethesda, fix the pathfinding, not the Creation Club.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Okay.
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we?
What secret?
I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Well, that's all.
Off
This
to
is
Bleak
a
Falls
priority
Barrow
now.
with you. The Jarl
Anything
is
we can
not a
use to
patient
fight
man.
this dragon,
Neither
or
am I.
dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
All right.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
All right. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow. And just to let y'all know, I am going to mispronounce some things. English is not exactly my strong suit. Alright. Back to Riverwood. Who's a boozer? Who's a bobo? Alright, on the trail. Am I the only one here that likes to turn on the Bethesda soundtrack in the background and sleep to it? 'Cause these nature sounds, I will give them, sound good. It's just so natural. Alright, up we go. That doesn't sound good. Oh, here we go. And I almost walked off the edge of the mountain. So, of all the games you play, what do you all think about the start of Skyrim? These first few missions, dialogues, do you think they're good, or do you like to just go do your own thing right from the start? Alright. I can go and snipe them. I think I'm gonna crack a few skulls.
It's a bad time to get lost, friend.
What up? Alright. I think I hear someone talking. And yes, I know I could have got Fangdal as a follower in the beginning, but I prefer to do the first mission solo. When I get back to Riverwood after Bleak Falls Barrow, then I'll go pick him up.
Now ain't this a surprise?
It's not a surprise, he's been talking to me. And now when I get him, I will need the armor. Okay. Let's go. Saving up that money now so I can start working on my house. First house for storing items, because I will be looting. Oh, this place doesn't look run down at all. And I know I just started, it's been seeming pretty easy, so I'm probably going to be going into settings, checking where my difficulty's at, and probably raising it. Like I've said before, I do have experience with this game, so having a high difficulty should be no problem. Unless I'm a lot worse than I remember. I'd try to sell that. And that. Not that. And that looks like everything. Alright guys, I know we just got here, but I think I'm gonna save this for the next episode, just so we can dedicate the whole time to the Bleak Falls Barrow. So thank you all for watching. Have a good one.